Welcome to Puerto Morelos, Mexico, known for its beaches and awesome snorkeling. Now this video will provide 10 reasons why people love Puerto Morelos. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to Puerto Morelos, Mexico. Population around 10,000. Now just for context, we have a map here. We have circled Puerto Morelos. Puerto Morelos is 30 minutes from Cancun and 30 minutes from Playa del Carmen. Now this video will provide 10 reasons why people love Puerto Morelos. People love Puerto Morelos because of Playa Publica. Trying to find the best beach to soak up the sun, eat lunch, or take an afternoon walk, Playa Publica, or the public beach of Puerto Morelos, is one of the most beautiful beaches in Mexico and another one of the best things to do in Puerto Morelos. You can bank on finding space for any beach activities you're hoping for, and the water is calm and it's perfect for swimming. If you're like me and you enjoy getting to see the more authentic side of a place you're exploring, maybe you'll choose to walk to the beach and stop by some local food stands along the way. Then, when you arrive at the unbelievably blue water and white sand beach of Playa Publica, you'll be ready to enjoy your day at the beach. Bring some sunscreen, a towel, and bottled water to stay hydrated. This is one option where hours and costs don't apply. The beach is open for everyone and it's free unless you opt for a beach club or restaurant. People love Puerto Morelos because of the snorkeling. There are so many things to do in Puerto Morelos, but the most popular activity is the world-class snorkeling. Puerto Morelos is home to a world-class barrier reef, which is about 400 meters from shore. Close to shore, you'll find seagrass beds. These are the best places to view green sea turtles and several species of rays. Out further in the middle of the reef, you can spot eels, large fish, and colorful coral. It's really one of the best snorkeling experiences in Mexico. Due to the reef's protective status, snorkelers must be accompanied by an accredited guide, and although this may seem inconvenient, it's a strong factor in protecting the reef from tourism. People love Puerto Morelos because of the swimming in the cenotes. One of the most popular attractions in Puerto Morelos is the cenotes. Cenotes are naturally created deep water wells fed by the filtration of rain and the currents of underground rivers. Think of sinkholes, but bigger and full of beautiful, clean water. Whether you are feeling energetic or a little tired from the late night, a swim in any of the Puerto Morelos cenotes will have you feeling refreshed. Some cenotes are just deep water wells, but certain ones have structures built in for a more exciting experience, such as a zip line and jumping platforms for those who want to test their luck a bit. Some of the most popular cenotes are located in Tulum. However, closer to Puerto Morelos is La Ruta de los Cenotes, a famous area filled with hundreds of cenotes located in Puerto Morelos. To get to La Ruta de la Cenote, you would need to rent a car or book a tour. There is no public transportation available. Depending on the season, there's a small fee to visit each cenote, about 200 to 400 Mexican pesos, 10 to 20 US dollars, and they are open from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. People love Puerto Morelos because of the proximity to Chichen Itza. This may be one of the least surprising activities on the list. After all, how can you visit the Yucatán without going to see one of the 7 wonders of the world? Learn about the history of the region, the truth behind the Mayan calendar design, the class and religious structures of the Mayan civilization, and see an ancient pyramid, El Castillo, that is sure to be an amazing part of your trip. The biggest issue with visiting Chichen Itza from Puerto Morelos is the long drive to and from the ruins. From Puerto Morelos, the ancient city is 3 hours away. For that reason, if you want to visit in one day, you'll either need to rent a car or take a tour. If you rent a car, be sure to leave as early as possible so that you can get to Chichen Itza before the bus loads of tourists arrive. People love Puerto Morelos because of the proximity to Cozumel. If you start feeling like you need a break from mainland life, visit the island of Cozumel. This beautiful island off the coast of the Yucatán is the perfect place to head for stunning beaches, cheap drinks, and a huge variety of fantastic things to see and do. You can drive or take a taxi or shuttle to Playa del Carmen, and from there you can take the inexpensive ferry to Cozumel. The ferry runs every hour and takes about 20 minutes. it costs $25 return. Thanks to the need to drive and take a ferry, this destination is a bit further from Puerto Morelos than some of the other counterparts, at around an hour and a half each way, including the ferry. Cozumel itself is great for a day trip, but you could easily spend a few days exploring the island and enjoying the laid-back vibe, good food, and cool shops. There are lots of great hotels in Cozumel to choose from, and there's even an international airport. People love Puerto Morelos because of the proximity to Cancun. There are many things to do in Cancun, and this could be a great addition to your stay in Mexico. With a drive time about 30 minutes, this popular vacation destination is just north of Puerto Morelos and can add a fun twist to a more laid-back beach trip. While you can do many of the same things in both locations, you might find that the nightlife in Cancun is a bit livelier, and there are different places to see, and when it comes to natural beauty, like cenotes and other island hotspots like Isla Contoy or Isla Holbox. Cancun is also filled with fantastic restaurants, including some great Mexican restaurants. People love Puerto Morelos because of the swimming with whale sharks. Have you ever had the desire to swim with sharks? Well, here's your chance. The Yucatan is one of the best places in the world to swim with whale sharks. These huge animals are actually not sharks at all and are the largest fish in the world. They also eat plankton, so don't worry, this tour is safe. This tour allows you to swim with whale sharks in the warm Caribbean waters of Puerto Morelos and a get-up-close encounter with one of the coolest animals of the sea. The best time to go is between May and September, and during this time, your chances of swimming with a whale shark are fantastic. Not only is the trip designed for small groups to give you the best time, but it's also eco-friendly, including lunch off the coast of Isla Mojarras, and has comprehensive narration so you can make the most of the experience. You can swim, snorkel, and get close to the whale sharks, turtles, manta rays, and dolphins in an environment that allows you to soak in the beauty of the oceans and its creatures. People love Puerto Morelos because of the day trip to Playa del Carmen. This is just a half-hour drive with no traffic from Puerto Morelos. It's about the same distance as the drive to Cancun, but in the other direction, since Playa del Carmen is south of Puerto Morelos. Similar to taking a trip to Cozumel, you'll head to Playa del Carmen, but instead of opting to take the ferry to the island, you will stop there. Instead, stay in town and experience all the amazing things that this beachy area has to offer, from crystal clear water and white sand beaches with beautiful hotels and restaurants lining the shores to the dancing and music throughout the streets. There is so much to do in Playa del Carmen, it won't disappoint. One of my favorite things to do is to walk 5th Avenue. People love Puerto Morelos because of the ATV Tour. Looking for an adventurous day of exploring? ATV Adventure Puerto Morelos is a perfect tour for you. It's fun, engaging, and changes up the scenery. This tour focuses less on packing as much in as possible and more on allowing you to experience the jungle via a four-wheeler. Not to worry though, you'll have an opportunity to take a dip in an open-air cenote and enjoy some Mexican snacks before the 3-hour experience ends. Safety equipment, snacks, bottled water, air-conditioned transportation, and enthusiastic guides are all part of the fees for this tour. With a departure time of 9 a.m., you'll be back in time for lunch, and you can rest assured that you'll have so much more time of the day left to explore, relax on the beach, and do some shopping in Puerto Morelos. People love Puerto Morelos because of the Leaning Lighthouse and Puerto Morelos sign. If you have any interest in the architecture of the area or find yourself intrigued by life at sea, visit the Faro Inclinado, or the Leaning Lighthouse in English. This attraction is a beautiful lighthouse that is sinking diagonally into the sand. It is like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. This site is just slightly north of the Puerto Morelos sign, so you can check both off of your list in one outing. After checking out the lighthouse, perhaps you'll want to spend the rest of the day lounging on the sand or swimming in the waters, just grabbing food at one of the many spots along the beach. This part of Puerto Morelos may seem relatively touristy, but it also has some of the great sights to see and things to do you shouldn't overlook. The reasons provided in this video are not all the reasons why people love Puerto Morelos. If you've got a reason why you love Puerto Morelos, pop it in the comment section. I'll make another video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Ciao for now!